LF Leadership, one of the things that we do is we distinguish between leaders and leadership. And so leaders are the people who are in a particular position, and they have a certain degree of leadership that maybe got them there, but that's not in itself leadership. And so we believe that leadership can be practiced from wherever you are, whatever level in the organization you are, and even cross organizational boundaries.
How we approach our work is that we want to develop competencies in people and in organizations so that in the long run they become self-sufficient and they are able to do their work in their best capacity without really needing us to work with them.
Relationships are such an essential part of kind of business arrangements or client situations. I mean, it's not about just giving them something or handing it to them, but it's really about building a rapport and trust, which I really always felt.
That's one of the things that really I'm very passionate about, is that when leaders get to the top, it's a very lonely place. And there are certain conversations that they can have with their team, but there are certain conversations that they cannot have with their team. And some of them might have peers, but many of them have not, especially when we're talking about executive directors or CEOs or CFOs. It's very difficult to find a place to seek advice and to work on their own thinking and their own strategy for the organization. So I think that whether you're working for a nonprofit or for a for-profit, when you're approaching executive coaching, it's really about seeking for support for yourself in your own leadership role in a way that is, on one hand, it's confidential, and on the other hand, it's support for yourself that it's beyond what the organization is wanting from you.
So when we started LF Leadership, Cynthia and I took a step back and we said, really, what is it that we want to focus on? What's the key piece about all of what we've done that really kind of brings it together? So at LF Leadership, we work on 4 different levels. We work with individuals within organizations, and also independently, we work with teams of individuals who want to work better together and want to be more effective. We work with organizations on deciding how they can be more effective and more strategic in how they operate. And we work with cross-organizational, cross-sectoral alliances and collaborations.
I would say that, as part of our team, Max and Cynthia, were really part of our family at ExecNet. They were part of who we relied on for advice on many different things. If they didn't have the exact answers, they would bring in experts that would have the answers for us or refer us into different ways of looking at things that we may not have thought about before.
The values that LF Leadership talks about are relationship-based, caring, trust, collaboration, shared leadership. And these are things that the clients have come up with over and over. And so I really feel as though the leaders of LF Leadership are walking their talk in a very visible way every day.